Hi, welcome back to AlextheRed&More. Hope you're all doing well today. Tomorrow's the start was when the fixtures for the 2023-24 season are released, aren't they? So new season can sort of start with the planning side from tomorrow, but before that, because there's one more day before that, I might as well give some final reflection on the season just gone by. And even though there were many bad moments and only finishing fifth, there were some. I'll give you my 5 wins that stood out the most from 22-23. So these are my top 5 wins Liverpool had in their whole season, 22-23 season. So number 5, Rangers 1, Liverpool 7. Yes, that's right, Rangers 1, Liverpool 7. We go 1-0 down and we thought the worst could happen here, but then Liverpool get back to 1-1, I think, before half time, and then second half absolutely blitzed them. I believe again Mo Salah got a hat trick, and even though it's only Rangers and we're supposed to be beating them because Liverpool, it was still such a good fate to get such a lengthy score of 7-1, and that really was a good setup before the game went to Man City, which of course will be in this list for obvious reasons. So yeah, Rangers 1, Liverpool 7 is number 5. Number four in my top 5 wins for season goes to Leeds 1, Liverpool 6. Yes, so after the 3 difficult games, people always said Liverpool would slip up in. Man City away, Chelsea away, Arsenal at home. Only got 2 points from those. So going into Leeds, it really did feel like a must-win if we were to try and revitalise or capture any sort of hope for the remainder of the season. And with fortune's great, we managed to get a 6-1 win against such a lacklustre Leeds side who were really set on going down after that result. So it's good to see lots of Salah scoring that game, and also Gakpo on the score sheet again as well. And this was the sort of game where Curtis Jones really did make his mark for the remaining 9 games of the season. And also this win also feels so good because of them. Leeds were the only team in the league to beat us at Anfield, and the first time Van Dijk lost at Anfield in front of fans, I believe. So yeah, getting this massive win over them for breaking our home record with fans was very satisfying to see, and from there we won 7 of the last 9, so that Leeds really did set up for a finish to guarantee us at least 5th, and which of course is still not quite where you want to be in the top 4, but it's always going to be loads better than finishing 8th, 9th, 10th, etc. Number 3, Liverpool 9, Bournemouth 0. Can't believe that was Liverpool's first league win of the 22-23 season after only taking 2 points from the first 3 games. That was a result we really needed, no matter where we were going to go for the remainder of the season. And we just made the perfect start with Diaz and Elliott getting nearly 2 goals, and also Trent with a screamer as well. And with an own goal, and also quite a few other players scoring multiple goals in the second half. It really was 9-0, and I was really thinking towards the final few minutes, would we make it double score? Not quite, but what a way to get your first win of 22-23 season, even though it sort of meant nothing excellent like in like the previous 3 of the previous 4 seasons. But anyway, Liverpool 9, Bournemouth 0. Still a good result to stand out in what's been mainly poor. The second one, just before, I think you all know what number 1's going to be, but number 2, it's the Liverpool 1, Man City 0 in October 2022. This one nowhere near the massive scorelines of the others in this video, but Liverpool and Man City 0 will always stand out as the second best result of this season. Mainly because we were massive underdogs going into that game. Everyone expected a Man City routine win like they did 2 seasons ago. But the key difference compared to that game in 2021 when Man City won 4-1 and this season, the main difference, fans being at Anfield, making it so difficult for Man City even though they improved massively in the transfer window with Locks, Holland and co. So surprising to see an out-of-form Van Dijk and even Joe Gomez keep Haaland limited throughout the game, and Liverpool took their chance on the counter-attack second half when Cancelo, I believe, or was it Diaz or Laporte, someone like that, made a mistake on the halfway, and Salah was through to stop past Edison. Always stand out. And Liverpool could have also scored another when Nunes was very fast on the counter-attack, and he should have squared it instead of trying to go for goal himself. And that would have been, as Pep said, it's going to get them twice, but not quite. So Liverpool and Man City 0, one of the standout results and better results of the season, of course. Number 1. You all know what number 1 is. Liverpool 7, Manchester United 0. Where to even start? They won their trophy the previous week before, but we got our 7-Up trophy. 7-Up trophy. I don't really care. It may be just a countering day, but this result proved to me that despite Man U being quite far ahead of Liverpool for this season, in the long term it may not necessarily be the case, and this result totally proved it. As to say, if this Man U team are meant to be the best team since post-Fergie, and this Liverpool team are meant to be the worst in the Klopp so far, how come we've beat them 7-0? What does that say about them? Are they really back? This result doesn't necessarily tell you that, does it? And look what's happened so far. McAllister seems to have preferred Liverpool a lot more than Man U. I'm sure they would have been linked from somewhere, but he's chosen the better manager and a team that's done better in the recent past. So this result was a massive thing to it, and it's a result. And even though Man U fans will mock us with a 7-Up cup and all other fans saying it's just a 7-Up cup, but this result will curse Man U long term in some way, trust me. So number 1, Liverpool 7, Man U 0. A result, no matter how bad Liverpool were, it's one in history that will never be forgotten.